A thread by Manuel Cerdon at social.quadvirum.com. I hope the left will love the escalated trolling for the time being. They will be getting tormented as long as that potato is in the oval. As he embraces America, I can see America recoil. The left literally has no leadership, none. They have no central core beliefs to rally around. They will have to embrace the potato head while he gets lost in the oval. All of this is part of their failure cascade. They will be assailed from without and within. All of these people are central casting in Veep. They are loathsome, petty, vindictive failures who exist to be validated. They are weak. Weakness invites challenge from without and within. Endless leaks, endless missteps, endless failures. None of it can be hidden now. They will be broken one way or another. Abject failures. Look at the pathetic attempts to make these people likable. Even during the campaign, they were not even remotely likable, no charisma. They will be mocked and ridiculed nonstop. Leftists cannot handle people making fun of them. They have Harris wearing Chuck Taylors as a way to make her relatable. What a bunch of clowns. Even animals find them repellent. As for Trump, the fact that Trump is saying little should frighten the shit out of them. Everything he knows about them is ammunition for him to hammer them with for years, if need be. He will hammer them, and they won't be able to do anything but twist in the breeze. They have no mandate, period. Their mandate is contra MAGA. How does someone argue against the Abraham Accords? Right to try? Their only advantage is their media arm, and that is collapsing as well. Clowns. Trump broke the paradigm of the first 100 days. They are still wedded to that assumption. Their first 100 days will be obscured by nonstop trolling. Biden's executive orders will be tied up in court now, thanks to the DACA ruling that actually gave Trump's EOs more weight, the same way that DACA did with Obama's. They will be victimized by their own decisions. Weakness is a bitch. Watch them scream as everything they've done is used against them day after day after day. Karma. Pelosi has no mandate and will need the GOP to pass legislation given that her majority is razor thin and a good deal of her own party blames her for their failure to pick up House seats. She will stay drunk and delusional until they roll her out on a gurney after too many gimlets. Tormented. Happy people don't drink themselves into oblivion. You can smell the fear from them. They still don't act like winners. They are playing a part until the lights go out. The fraud squad is finished as well after voting for Pelosi, the squad in the House. They carry no cachet on the left like they did, and people see them as sellouts. The censorship is also troubling a lot on the left, who actually do value free speech. I don't see a lot of joy in their votes, and they have become even more unhinged. Their calls for victimizing anyone who opposes them will further distance them. At least Sanders is smart enough to keep his mouth shut right now. They don't possess such wisdom. My point is that our enemies are weak as hell and very beatable. They have no vision because the entire goal was to have Trump removed. They have nothing to offer America, and it shows. No policies, just more stupidity and bad decisions. Am I worried about this country? No. As Victor notes, Trump won in a landslide. The fact that they had to steal it, and everyone knows it, will pay dividends on their asses. They will be mocked endlessly as illegitimate pretenders. They will be viewed as the Vichy French. We will be fine in the long run. We are not weak. Trump leaves his first term with 51% approval. This means the media failed, as well as the Democrat Party, to destroy him. They know this. Given all I have said, how would you think this would play out? Addendum. Trump leaves office with greater approval than when he went in, unlike his predecessors. Let that sink in. They know he and his movement are both stronger than they are. They are genuinely afraid of him and also of us, for good reason, not from violence, but to their reputations, which are now in ruins. You think McConnell is respected by the base now? How about Crenshaw, Liz Cheney? Lol. They did this to themselves, and they deserve whatever they get. Live stream 8 p.m. tonight. And I know everybody's upset. It's time to talk about it. It's time to talk about building on our own. It's time to talk about where do we go from here. I am very optimistic about the future, and you should be too. So support Quid Virum, quidvirum.com/support us. Support this channel, link in the threads, and I will see you at 8 p.m. tonight. It's going to be great.
I will be the greatest president that God ever created.